Hey, what's up everybody? This is K-Rail, reporting live from Silver Mountain Sports Club and Spa. And today I'm going to go over the double ball staffs. Now, I have shot some videos on these tools in the past, but I never actually did an explanation video. And all I'm going to say is this. These are one of the coolest tools I've ever come across in my life. They're super good for hand-eye coordination, dexterity, crossing the midline of the body, brain function, neurological load, and also, in my opinion, for the prevention of carpal tunnel syndrome, because your fingers and your wrists are so active with these. Now, I also want to preface this. The guy that basically put these on the map is Rakanan McGregor, also known as Zen Kahuna. So I highly suggest going over to his YouTube page and getting all the information you possibly can get from this guy, because he is a wizard. And he is the one that I first saw use these, and immediately I was attracted to them by the complex movement patterns that he was doing with them. Also, these tools are very hard to find. The guy that makes these is Mike Romiski. He owns a company called Rosewater Kinetics, and he does amazing work. And if you want to get a pair of these, I highly suggest you give him a shout and get a pair of your own, because you're not gonna regret it. I promise you that. So anyway, let's just go over a couple drills that you can do with the double ball staffs. Let's just use one first. So the way you want to do it is this ball is very oscillating like this inside your hand. So it's almost like a ball and socket, kind of like your ball and socket hip, your hip joint where your ball and socket is. So you want your hand to kind of rest like this so it can slide around the ball, okay? And you want to try to keep your wrist straight when you first start. So the default position is this. You hold it, and then you bring it right up like this to your arm. So it's kind of like tucked in behind you like that, okay? Now, a simple basic pattern is you cast the double ball staff out forward like this, and you want your arm to be about parallel to the ground, and you just let the weight of it come up like this, okay? And then you can just lock it right back in. So what I like to do are circles and spirals and figure eights with pretty much all these classical training tools that I utilize, and this is basically the same thing. It's one of those tools. So a fun pattern that I like to do is this. We bring it out, and then we do an outward circle. We bring it up over our shoulder. We pop our elbow up nice and high, and then we retrace our steps to bring it back to the default position. So we're going to cast it forward, do an outward circle, tuck it right in by our arm, and time it so it tucks right in nicely like this. So in full motion, this pattern will look like this. We bring it out, we do an outward circle, cast it up, elbow goes up, cast it back, tuck it right back in. So again, it goes out, up over, back, boom. I'll do a side view for you. Cast it out, outward circle, up over the shoulder, cast it back, tuck it right back in. So you see how that nicely just tucks right in right there, and you want to kind of time it so it goes nice back into this really good posture in this position here. So then you can use two at once, and what I like to do is I do what I just call the mirror drill. So what I do is I'll do one pattern on this side, and I'll try to remember exactly what I did. Then I try to mirror it on this side. Bang. And that is a very basic pattern I'm doing right there. So you can get really complex with these. So then you can do fun stuff like this. You can step into a lunge, step into a back lunge. Then you can do an outward circle over the shoulder, back around. Now you got to memorize what you just did and go to the other side. Step forward, and do a reverse lunge, step back up, outward circle, bang, see that? So the complexity is really off the charts, and then you can do like a hip reel here. Boom, bring it around, and then try to remember what you just did on this side. Well, you don't want to clank them like that. Then you do your hip reel and come around over here. And then you can add your lunge into that, and you can do all kinds of fun things. And then earlier today, I was actually working on snakes with these, which I've never done before. So these are a little bit more challenging with a double ball staff because they're so long. But when you do snakes with Indian clubs, you want your club to be about the length of your elbow, up to your elbow here. So thinner Indian clubs are really good to do snakes with. But these, you can practice snakes as well. So I'll try to do one right here for you. See right there is where it's a little tough. And then we snake it to the outside of our arm. And then we tuck it in, bring it around. See that magic? And then we can go outward. Snake it in. And then we can snake it. So, you can do all kinds of fun stuff like that. And you can also do stretching drills. So you can kind of hold it like this, switch it around, and do fun stuff like this. You can lift it up over your head, pull your arms back. You can do overhead squats. You can do things like this. Oh, did you hear my shoulders crack? I heard them. Get a little bit of rotation in right here. You can hold it like this by the ends, and you can do like Hindu squats and pull it up overhead. Back bends, lateral bends like this. So there's really a ton of things you can do with these double ball staffs. I really love them because they're really fun for the brain. They're good for the wrist, the elbow, the shoulder. They're good to stretch with, and they're just all around good fun. And we like to have good old-fashioned fun at all times when we're exercising. So if you're looking for something to freshen up your workouts, I highly suggest you get some double ball staffs. If you want to learn a little bit more, give me a shout. Definitely look up Rokanen McGregor. Definitely look up Mike Romiski and Rosewater Kinetics, because as you can see, he makes beautiful tools. So that right there is a tutorial on the double ball staff. Until next time, my name is K-Rail. I'm reporting live from Silver Mountain Sports Club and Spa. Make sure to like and share my videos and subscribe to my page. And if you have any questions or comments, always hit me up. Later.